Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Alex, and welcome to yet another MCU library tutorial. Today we'll be talking about concept maps, also known as mind maps. For this tutorial, we'll be using Microsoft Word. Although it isn't tailored specifically to make concept maps, it's usually much more available it's available on any MCU computer. And yeah, so let's start it off. Open up Microsoft Word, and here you have a blank document. If you look up to the upper part of your screen, you'll notice a toolbar with different tabs over here. You can choose Insert for this tutorial, and you'll notice that there is an option for shapes. Click on this menu, click on this button, and you'll be presented with a menu that will allow you to choose a shape so that you can begin your concept map. For this tutorial, we'll be using circles and lines, and I'm selecting that and adding it to my page. All you have to do is left click to add it to your page. You can also do the same by left clicking and then holding your left click so you can start modifying your shape. But you can do this later just by dragging these squares inwards or outwards and wherever you want, just to scale your shape. Once you're happy with the size of your shape, you can modify the colors of your shape. We'll be doing blue here, and you can also edit the outline, the color of your outline. See, that works. Once you've got your shape, we'll be titling it, because that's how concept maps work. You can right-click your shape, click on Add Text, and for our tutorial, we'll be creating a concept map for minimum wage. So let me add that text, and there you have it. This is your central concept for your concept map, and once you have that, you can add lines so they can branch out into your subtopics. Select your line from the Shapes menu and add it to your page. Be sure to make adjustments to the second shape just so that it's behind the central concept. And this is just for visual aesthetics, just to make things clear that this is the central concept. So you have your line, your branch, and you have your subtopic. Do the same as earlier. Click on the Insert tab, click on your shapes, and choose your shape. We'll be scaling this so that it's just a little bit smaller than the central concept. And we'll be titling it Impact on Workers. You can let's move this to the left a little bit just to give us a little bit of space. Whoops. Okay, there you go. And so now here you have really all you need for your concept map. You have your first shape, your central concept, your line, and your subtopic. But we'll be adding more as well because a concept map usually involves several subtopics. You can keep adding shapes as we did earlier by selecting the Insert tab, the Shapes button, and selecting your shape. Or you can simply copy and paste your items by selecting whatever it is that you need, your item or your shape, your line, holding the Control key and with the C key, and then you can paste it by holding the Control button and the V button, just so that you paste your shape. For those of you that don't like using your keyboard too much, like I said, you can simply get on the Insert tab and use your Shapes menu as above. So we'll be adding just a few more shapes just to give us a sense of what the concept map should look like. I'll be adding one here. and one more over here. And we'll be modifying the titles. So let me get the content that we need. All right, so over here we have living wages. Living wages concepts. For the circle, we'll be using, oh, this one's a long one. Teenagers may not be hired. Do they need higher wages? Alright, so this is the basics of what a concept map should look like. You can add some more circles, some more subtopics to make a more elaborate concept map. This is all we'll be showing for the tutorial. You can make modifications to your fonts, as I said earlier. Maybe you want to edit this one if it's a long text. Maybe make it a smaller text. You can change the font color. I think white actually works. And color coding. Color coding is usually a big thing for mind maps. It usually helps people make sense of everything. Sometimes lines aren't enough, so you add colors. Let's do green. And there you have it. So those are all the steps you really need to make a concept map. You might add a little more just to make a clearer view of what your topic, your focus of the topic might be. I hope that this tutorial was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Please visit the library if you have any questions, or send us a chat message on the library section of the MCU website.